welcome everybody. Fremont, Mason City Mohawks here from the Mid-American Rexplex in Des Moines, Iowa. This is MHL championship game in the MHL Bantam Bronze division. So that's what's up. As you can see, the Zamboni is on the ice, and teams will come up and get their warm-ups on. So we're going to take some commercial breakage here, and we'll come back and meet your umpires, watch some warm-ups, and get this party started.
Do you often find it difficult to get out of bed in the morning? Have you been avoiding activities you once found pleasurable? Do you frequently gaze emotionally out the window while sad piano music plays in the background? If these symptoms of depression sound familiar, then it's time to seek help. It's time to ask your doctor about tacos. Unlike other antidepressants, tacos are formulated to be frickin' delicious, helping to instantly boost mood, reduce thoughts of suicide, and give you a warm feeling of satisfaction deep down in your tum-tum region. Tacos have been clinically proven to help you forget about a broad range of causes for depression, including low self-esteem, feelings of loneliness, catching your wife in bed with your best friend, debt, still living in your parents' basement, not having tacos, hunger, and giving up on your dream of becoming an actor because you got your girlfriend pregnant and had to get a steady job at your father's accounting firm. If you suffer from frequent heartburn or don't like things that taste frickin' amazing, then tacos may not be for you. Possible side effects of tacos include indigestion, diarrhea, abdominal cramping, greasy fingers, beef sweats, thirst, lethargy, flatulence, itchy scalp syndrome, mental clouding, and an immediate craving to eat more tacos. Don't let depression rule your life. You don't have to suffer any longer. Bring your world back into focus with the only antidepressant that comes smothered in a layer of warm, melty, delicious cheesiness. Taco to your doctor about tacos today.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
Well, it's true that I fart, but I wouldn't call myself a farter. I'm a social farter. I really only do it when I'm out with my friends that fart. We hang out, we drink, we dance, just have some fun being together. Farting. Sometimes I'll use farting as an excuse to meet a guy. Do you want to go outside for a fart? Yeah. We talk. We fart. Just because I fart at parties now and then, it doesn't make me a farter.
All right, welcome back. Mid-American Rexplex MHL Bantam Bronze Championship between the Mason City Mohawks of Mason City, Iowa, and your Fremont Flyers. We're broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Do appreciate you spending your Sunday. If this was a week earlier, this game would be taking place at 2:45 or 1:30. But daylight savings or daylight standard time or whatever we just did, bump that up. What's that? getting some news from Mission Control here. Okay. All right, hang on.
Now this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay. This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
You see that guy? Call the authorities. Right? Like I said, getting ready for teams to take the ice. Also waiting for the referees. They have not changed the scoreboard yet either, so they're a little behind the times here at the Mid-American Rexplex. While we're waiting, let's say hi to our streaming fan of the game. It's Gwen from Astoria, Oregon. Give her some big ups for watching Flyers hockey all the way at Astoria, Oregon, which, of course, everyone realizes that's where they filmed the Goonies. So thank you, Gwen. Thanks, everybody, but especially Gwen for being our streaming fan of the game. Love it when all the people watch the games, and got some more games coming up. In fact, we got one right after this one. It's going to take place at 3:45. That is the A team playing in the gold bracket, their championship game. They'll be taking on the Dubuque Saints at 3:45. We'll be bringing in all that action right here. They're on the same ice, so I ain't got to move. You can get free autographs from Giuseppe the Great. I don't know what he does or what makes him so great, but if you want to stop on down, maybe you're thinking, hey, we should come down and see that game. Well, hurry up, and you can get your free autograph with Giuseppe the Great. I think he's Italian. So that's what's going on. We were waiting for something. Oh, here we go. We're waiting for these two bozos. Just got their names. Got John Blue Balls, John Blue Balls, and Arizola. So John Blue Balls and Arizola. Areola? Areola? I don't know. That's who your referees are. Brought to you by Calio's. Calio's got the best cornholes this side of the Mississippi. You get your custom cornhole on. Spring's coming up. You're going to put your bring your friends over. They're going to be out having fun. They're going to be like, let's see that cornhole. You're going to be like, oh man, I ain't got one of them Calio's. And then next thing you know, you're all by yourself the rest of the year. So just go ahead and get yourself a custom cornhole from Calio's Cornhole, custom cornhole. They're bringing you the referees, which are Areola and John Blue Balls. That's what's up. So teams are, you can see here. Oh, nope, that camera went down. The hell, Bobby? Let's see if I can fix it. Kind of need that camera. There it goes. See the Flyers do some skating around. They'll be wearing the black and gray. We'll be defending the left side of your screen, shooting on the right. And the right side is going to be the Mason City Mohawks. There's some big kids on this team. It's a big team in size and numbers. But, yeah, I've never seen this team this year, I don't believe. But they're kind of hard to miss. They're a large, all look like they're maybe all second-year Bantams, or I don't know. So that's what's up. We got 2 minutes left. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back for Puck Drop.
You probably thought this deer was alive, and this coyote was alive, and this pheasant was alive. Nope, they're not. They're dead. They've been taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Ojai Valley Taxidermy. I specialize in the most like dead animals anywhere. period.
Look at that antelope driving a car.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
Oh no, there's a bear in my bed.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Hold on a second. There's a leopard feeding on an impala out on my deck.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa with another realistic mount. Shipped to me from anywhere. Call Chuck Testa for the most lifelike dead animals around, period.
Did that rhino just order a drink?
Nope.
Chuck Testa does not taxidermize pets.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgon. Let me help you shift it.
All right, welcome back. Mid-American Rexplex here in Des Moines, Iowa for the MHL championship game in the Bantam Bronze Division between Fremont Flyers and Mason City Mohawks. See the Flyers here just doing their final rallying cry. Not crying. It's a figure of speech. If you're just joining us, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Realize you got lots of opportunities, lots of options when you want to watch real sports on a fake network. So do appreciate that you're checking us out here. See the Mohawks just getting back into their dugout. It's not a dugout. I know. Shut up. It's a bench. It's a bench. We're getting back to it. We got the referees here getting ready to drop some pucks like they're hot. All righty. Teams are set. Clock is set. 2 16-minute running clocks for the first two periods. The third period is a 12-minute stop clock. That means that the clock will not stop in the first two periods unless there's a point or a injury or maybe power penalty. And then the third period is 12 minutes, stops on offsides, all that stuff, any whistle. Being brought in early by the Mohawks in defensive zone for Fremont. Fremont playing the puck behind the net. Fooled me. Shame on you. Cross ice pass made there to Morris. Morris puts a shot. I don't think it got to the goalie though. It got to something else instead. Shot toward the net and covered up by. Oh, that's right. There's no stop clock. By the goalie for Mason City. Again, this is just the first of two games. Next game will be the Bantam Gold Division, Bantam A, will be playing against the Dubuque Saints here on this same ice. So it'll be a different link if you want to watch that. If you go to the PSN YouTube channel, you can see where that link is. So when this game's over, you can exit this one and click on the link for the other one. That's what's up. Battle on the face-off, technically won by Fremont, but now they maintain possession, dumping it on the far corner. Nahimov going to go for it against a big kid. It's kind of redundant. The whole team is big, like I said earlier. It's just a fact. They're larger kids. If you look at, you can see a size comparison. Cleared out by Fremont. Shoved back in. And cleared again, shoved back in. And they're going to maintain possession is Mason City, but good pressure there. Will be kept in just inside the blue by Mason City. They're going to dump it down behind the net. V-Hill looking to make some moves, and he's got a large kid on him, using his weight as an advantage. Smart move. Oh, intercepted in the neutral zone. Oh, some razzle-dazzle at the blue line. It's dumped down in the near corner by the Mohawks. Stop in front of the net. Looks like, I'm trying to think, it looks like maybe Schapper is your starting goalie for Fremont. Neglected to say that one, I apologize. And that's kept in again at the blue line. Shot right of the net if you're the goalie, left if you're watching this. Nahimov again. Oh, gets it taken away from him. Centering pass made, but it was centered, but no one got it for the Mohawks. Too tall with it on the far corner. Far boards. He's going to send it to Slaps McGee there. He's going to put one on. And follow up is nope. Oh, yes, it is. Oop, that's the wrong one. So Mohawks score first with 13:06 left in the first period. These two teams played last night. The Mohawks, I believe, were victorious. I don't know the score. Good defense there by Macheda. Just squares up and takes it on the shins. Kept in by the Mohawks. Mohawks have multiple colors of helmets. I'm a big fan of the single color helmet for the whole team. Mohawks have a black, they have a white. Face-off's gonna be outside the blue line. We're talking colors here. So what else do they have for colors in Mohawks? I think it might, no, just black and white. I thought maybe there was a blue. That would be incorrect. Kept in. A lot of defensive work for the Flyers here. Banked up and over. Cross-ice pass. Intercepted by the Mohawks. Mason City's just up the street. It's like, what, 45 minutes to an hour north of here? Lots of falling down. The ice is slickery. Center pass is not there. There's no one there for Fremont to take advantage of that center pass. Be kicked out and passes way in front. That'll be an icing unless it's touched or something says otherwise, which they didn't. So that's going to be face off in the forward zone for Fremont. That's a good thing. It's a good opportunity there for the Flyers. Mason City scores first. 11 minutes to go in the opening period. Shot back around behind the net. Near side will be Minich to try to keep it in. Does come out. Mason City bringing it in offsides. Face off be outside the blue line as soon as Dangler can get that camera moving. Minich backhands it near side to O'Malley. O'Malley, good pass to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to get some shot on net. Goes to the right, though. Not in the net. Centering pass made to Ondrzejczyk. Goalie stuffs it with his right pad. Damn him in those right pads. O'Malley putting a shot on. That's right of the net. Wrapping around. Center pass again to O'Malley, or to Ondrzejczyk, but couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Again, center pass. Cunningham keeping the defense at his back. Good move. Good shot on net and glove save for the Mason City goalie. So good stand there on that shift for the Flyers. Putting a couple shots on net. making the goalie earn his keep. Kept it on the far side by Riley. Ripped around. Thrown on net. Pursued here by Nahimov. That's going to go in the neutral zone. Will be chased by the Flyers. And that's going to wave off the icing. Wrap back around to Morris, who lost it. Pass up the near side, will enter the zone, will be touched, so no icing there. Riley pursuing behind the net. Nahimov is the F2 on that. And given to Macheda. That pass was supposed to go down. I'm not even following that one. That's an icing. (1-0) Mason City, as it's on the scoreboard here, MC. 8:20 remaining. Like a little rave up here for the A team getting ready for their game. Good stop by. Ooh, there's a hefty check. It's coming this way. Taken away quickly there. Coming the other way. Cunningham pursuing. Macheda going to grab it in the neutral zone. He's going to bank it up. That's going to stay in the neutral zone and go the other way. 3 Flyers on that one. That shot is left of the net. Too far from Chapper to even play it. Centered pass by Mason City. At first I thought was going to be taken away, but it was not. Macheda grabs it and he doesn't get all of his weight on that one. Battle in front of the net. Good job there doing a little backhanded rope-a-dope. Still in front of the net. Defensive man trying to get it up and loses it. Ondrzejczyk banks it out, helps out his D. Cunningham with it. He's made one, good job by Ondrzejczyk to realize he was off the line and would have been an offsides, and he quickly got that right foot on the other side of the blue to allow for Cunningham to enter on sides. Good awareness there by Ondrzejczyk. Good entrance by Cunningham, who trying to had a defensive man on him, so he was cutting north and south right before the blue. I'm not even touching that one. That's going to go other way. Icing. 6:30. How much time is left in the first period? Mason City scores first. Puck drop will be in the forward zone for Fremont. Opportunities here for them. Looks like maybe Nahimov taking the face off. O'Malley backhands it toward the net. That'll be flung up and kept in by somebody. I don't know who that is. That's Vigil. Kept it in. I haven't seen a couple names. I don't know if they're here or what's going on. Are there some sick kids or they here and I just didn't see them? Oh, they're just on the bench. Okay. Face off one by Mason City. They fling it around near side. That's going to go into the neutral zone and heard the icing call. And then they decided not to call the icing. So battle behind the Flyers bench. Morris grabs it. Good pass to Riley in the middle. Riley's only got one to beat. Does the dish to himself. Oh, tries to backhand on the goalie. Does not. Some excitement there in the far corners, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. We have an injured player, I think. I don't know why they blew the whistle. Is there an injury? I didn't catch note, but looks like an injured skater from Mason City's skating off the ice here. I'll get past Vigil. It'll be grabbed again by the other defensive player. That's Minich. Vigil behind the net. Looking for an outlet pass over on the right side, but it's taken up. He's going to try to bank up to Morris. That's going to clear. That'll be cross ice pass, not met by the. Oh, and then overskated is Minich. She's overskated the puck. Allows the play to continue inside the Flyers' defensive zone. Still kept in. Shot toward the middle. No shot on net there. Good pass to Riley near side. He's got that one person to get through again. Puts a shot left. Cunningham will pursue it. He puts it toward the center of the net again, center of the ice. Kept in briefly by Macheda. Cunningham with the puck, far side, puts a shot on the net. Deflection opportunity there. Here comes something I haven't seen in a while. Wellman coming up the near side. The head of steam. Brocker out there as well. Deflected shot. Oh, I thought that was going to be deflected by Cunningham through the 5-hole. It did not. It's exactly what you want to do. Defense puts a shot down low or down high and deflected right in front of the screened goalie, but does not go in. They drew that up just like that, but with the going in part. So they can do it again. All kinds of plays like that. You know, they've always got these ones where you hit the puck and it goes in the net. You got to move it around sometimes first, you know. Machado will grab it inside the defensive zone for Fremont. Turns around, flings it up to somebody. It gets somebody, and somebody else is going to go pursue that, and that's going to get. I heard the icing from referee. That will take the face-off inside the forward zone for the Flyers. Again, next game is immediately after this one. Same ice, everything. You can watch it on PSN. If you go to the PSN YouTube channel, you can find the link for that one. Or you can try to, depends on where you're at, you can try to get down here, watch it. Meet Giuseppe the Great, whatever the hell that means. Puck kept in. Dished down to the near corner, where Mason City, Mohawks going to try to clear it again. They do not. Shot from down low. Follow-up shot, Brocker, goal. Flyers hockey goal brought to you by Pappas Marketing Communications. Wrong one. I forgot. I switched some stuff up and I couldn't remember which key was which. So Brocker ties it at 1. Flyers win the faceoff, dump it down low early. Glove down with, oh, that was a close one. I think you should have gave it to him. I was going to say forward hand pass. It was. Can't throw it. Can't throw it in the forward zone. You can drop it, which then lends itself to, did I drop it or did I throw it? Yeah, I'm not getting into that. Just face-offs outside the zone. That's kind of good. Penalty for doing that. No longer going to possess it in the forward zone. Got to try it again. O'Malley battling down on the near corner. Cunningham going to do Cunningham things and put a shot just off the blocker of the goalie into the safety net with 1:32 remaining in the opening period. Mason City scores first. Flyers answer off a Brocker goal. This arena's getting colder and colder. It snowed here yesterday. Pretty good, actually. It's one of those snows where it snows and it's a pain in the butt for a couple hours, but then since it's March, it doesn't really stick around. The ground's kind of warm. Even the ground's like, I don't want you on my property either. Mason City throwing a shot behind the net, which is not where the goals come from. I don't know why they try that all so often, but both teams do it. I don't know why. They think that they put the shot behind the net. Maybe it'll go through it still. I've yet to see that happen. Face-off is going to be inside the Flyers' defensive zone with 32 seconds remaining opening period. Shot blocked off Nahimov's outside ankle. Battle behind the net. Morrison's going to clear this. There's only 10 seconds left. Riley near side now. It's going to be the last opportunity for the Flyers to make something happen before the whistle. That's going to get brought out. And that's going to end the first. At the end of one, we're tied at 1. We'll be back for period number 2 after this.
It's showtime, it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in. Selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is Smart, a beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
All right, welcome back. Period number 2 in this bronze championship showdown. See if I can get this to work. Yeah, let's just do it the easy way. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here on PSN, the Pissin. Face-off won by Mason City. Passes it up to Cunningham. Cunningham's shot is just hitting the post. That's a bigger net. That would have went in, but it's not a bigger net. He's going to be miffed about that one. Shot from down low. Good shot. High glove save by the Mason City. I almost say Mission City because there's a Mission City, but I think that's in California. But Mason City. And there's the Mason City. Was there a Mason City Mission? The high school team, or is that the Mohawks too? I can't remember. Whatever. Shut up and call the Hockeys. Shot left of the net. It's going to go in the neutral zone. Coming back to the defensive zone. Loose puck on the far side there. And then collision on the far side. Whiff. Designed fan. Wallman missed that one on purpose, so it's the other guy could get it. All right into the junk. And then a forward push down on Macheda. Macheda gets right back up and acts like nothing happened. Coming the other way, though. He's a tall kid. That shot is too high because he's tall. Oh, Riki-Deek there. Riki-Deek-Doo. Shot on net for you. Doesn't go in. O'Malley in the corner. No one puts O'Malley in the corner. Vigil gets it in middle to Minutes. Minutes puts a shot on. Rebound opportunity. Ondrejek centers it and goal! Ondrejek! Ondrejek with just the hockey move of being tenacious and staying on it gets the goal number 2 for Fremont to put them up by 1 now. So good job for Ondrejek. See, I should have probably just put those buttons on the side that represents it on the scoreboard, but I didn't, because that'd be too easy. Flyers now with a 2-1 lead on the Ondrejek goal. Quickly in front of the net again. Another shot deflected off of a Mohawk. Riley maintaining possession, doing some fancy mitts tricks there. And Morris almost had one off of his own skate and didn't even know it. V-Hill going to grab it in the neutral zone. Riley there to help him out. Riley going to dump it in by putting it on the net. Goalie shushes it away. That's an official hockey term. Thrown into the defensive zone. That'll be an icing on the goalie. Faceoff's going to be in the forward zone for Fremont here. .20 remaining in the second period. 2 16-minute running clocks. They only stop for penalties and points. And then the third period is 12-minute stop clock where they stop for any whistle. So if you do a cat call, they stop the clock. You whistle for the concession guy, they'll stop the clock. Brocker centering pass to Mohawks. Right idea, wrong team. Brought in, shot is left of the net. That's coming out, but no call, huh? That was offsides. Whatever. It was offsides. That should be contested. Because that was an offsides goal. Not just saying that as a homer. That did clearly look offsides. Coach Pro not happy about it either. Nor should he be. 2-2 tie. I think even the Mohawk fans here would probably agree that was offsides. They also don't call it, so I'm not mad at them. Collision. Back in the D zone. 12:30. A lot of just back and forth along that blue line there. He's secured by Macheda behind the net. Oh, he normally wins that one. He lost it that time. Kicked out to Brocker. Brocker does a little mitts move there on the far side. Tries to get to Macheda, but passes behind Macheda. Doesn't help. Brocker's going to fling it around, and that's going to clear. And that's going to be an icing. No, maybe not. Yes, it will be. Oh, they blew off the icing. Referees are sus, right? Cunningham behind the net. Got Wellman laying the shoulder, gives a Fremont handshake behind the boards. Center pass to Nuremberg. Defense steps up, puts a rainbow to the right side. That's going to get kicked out to the defensive zone where if it's anything like last time, no icing. Well, they called me a liar. Face-off being the forward zone for Fremont, so that's good. 11:28 remaining in period number deuce. And if you're just joining us, referees for today's game are brought to you by Calios, first of all. But it's Arisola and John Blue Balls. John Blue Balls are your referees for this here game. Nahimov does not win the faceoff. V-Hill puts a slapper clapper that doesn't do anything. Stays inside the forward zone. Andrzejczyk wants another one. Goes left of the net, though. Backhands it. Still loose. They're going to stoppage of play here for somebody. Sorry to do that in your ear. So there is going to be a penalty on the Mohawks. That's a power play. It's a Flyers power play for 1:30. Yeah. Crowd goes wild. Eric Riley going to take the face off because he can. He's got Cunningham out there with Morris. That's the tall line. You got Riley, Macheda, and who's the other kid? I don't know. They're the defensive people. They're not as tall. Definitely not Macheda. He's not the tallest on the team. Is that Brocker? I don't know who it is. Whatever. Point is, the tall line's out there, except for the tall line plus Macheda. Don't have to be tall to stop that kid. Oh! That's no good. Here, let me clear those. That's just plain stupid on my part. You know, I'm trying to work this. Did some things right before the game. I'd probably stick with what I know. 3-2 Mohawks now with a 1-goal advantage. Oh, it's shorthanded. Yeah, the power play's still on. Sorry, I thought, no, it should be out. No, it was shorthanded. We had the power play. That's right. Jeez. That's insult to injury is what that is. You have the one-man advantage, and then they score on you. That's always defeating, deflating. 35 seconds on the power play that I already took down. Sorry. Ooh, turnover in the forward zone adds to the next goal for the Mohawks. That's 2 shorthanded goals on this shift, in this power play. So the power play is not exactly a friend of the Flyers right now. Extra attacker on the ice does not work in their advantage. I wonder if the Mason City coach might be saying, you know what? Let's just constantly draw penalties. Let's just constantly do penalties. We're going to get half of our goals from shorthanded opportunities. Let's just stay in the box. I don't think strategically it doesn't sound like a good idea, but playing out in real life, it's looking that way. Macheda down to Morris. Morris near side. Center passes to nobody. Nobody had to stick down. Cunningham's going to put one on left of the net. And that's going to be captured at the blue by Macheda. Drop back down where he's got Riley. No one can keep that one. Backhanded shot to the outside of the net is Cunningham. It's going to come back out to the D on the far side again. Collision. Cunningham looking center. Oh, Riley's got to get in front of that kid. Looking for wraparound. No good. Those are always exciting when they work, which is very far between. Here comes Cunningham all by himself. Keep holding Corey. He's going to look for a wraparound. No, he passes it to Morris in the middle. No one can get their stick on that. That's going to be cleared out. Received in the neutral zone by the Flyers. Cycling between the defense. Brought out to Morris on the near side. And dumped in. Where it's going to be back and forth. Volleyball action. No icing. Schapper wisely shushes the puck behind the net towards safer. Allows his defense to gather said puck. Collisions on the near side. Wellman likes to use his hands. You can't use your hands in the checking, son. Oh, he takes one. Well, it kind of got out of the way of it. Collision. Like 19's just got like a green light on him. Like, come at me, bro. I mean, it says he's well on his jersey, so they're like, you're going to be fine. You said it yourself. It's in your name. You're well, man. That's a dad joke. It sucked. Sorry about that one. All right. Again, let's say hi to our streaming fan of the game. It's Gwen from Astoria, Oregon. She rules. She loves watching the Flyers. I think hockey season's still going on in Astoria as well. Maybe she's at a game right now, but maybe she's probably watching this one, just like all the other 87,000 of you who are watching right now. Do appreciate it. Oh, my clock didn't start. Why would it? You know, you got a good thing going. Why keep it going? So the clock is off by about 2 minutes because Dangler forgot to start it. I'll fix it tomorrow. Fix it next stoppage of play. They didn't restart after the goals. What happened? I knew they stopped them for goals. They just forgot to tell me they restarted after the goal. Figured out the hard way. That's offsides. Tell you what, I'm going to. There, fixed it for you. All right. Flyers win that face-off in the neutral zone. Quickly back and forth. O'Malley, gets it to. So he shot on net. It's right at his knee. But his knee was in front of the net, so it won't be a goal. It's the right thing to do, though. Put it on net. 6:07. How much time's left? Not just numbers. Coach Ola there, or referee Ola, talking to the Mason City bench. Back to the D, she said. Riley looks to backhand it in the net. That didn't happen, though. Looked cool. Minich gathers it in the neutral zone, shoves it off the shoulder of a Mason City player. He's like, he's got two of them. He's fine. Morris trying to get that one. He was waiting for his teammates to come back on side and ended up losing it. I mean, he knows where it's at. It's just not his anymore. So he didn't really lose it. Turned it over. Uh-oh. Whistles and arms are up in the air. We're going to have ourselves a penalty for roughing. Oh, and a game misconduct on, I think that's Brocker for Nahimov. Sorry. Nahimov's going to get some time in the sin bin for the initial penalty and then for saying something he shouldn't have said. So we got a 2 and a 10. What you would call a 2 and a 10. So that's not going to help your team at all. Although if you go with the stats of the day, 2 of the 4 goals for Mason City have been on shorthanded opportunities, which is exactly where Fremont sees themselves now. So if you follow that stat, Fremont should put on at least 2 goals in this shorthanded opportunity. The other guys did it, you can too. That's a good motto to just make up. Looked a little sus on that, onsides as well. Again, one of the Mason City goals was, the third one I believe was an offside goal. So why not keep that going? I didn't hear a whistle. 4-2 Mason City over the Fremont Flyers with 4:34 in the second period. 2 16-minute running clock periods, and the final period, the third, will be a 12-minute stop clock. But those are just some details. Kicked up the far side by the Mason City Mohawks. They're wearing like a, loose puck. That was covered up by everybody. A lot of feistiness there. Mason City's wearing like the Ultimate Warrior face paint. Got the black sticks or stickers, and it looks like the Ultimate Warrior. So that's pretty cool. Like reverse Mohawks. Nahim off in the box for a 2 and a 10. Game misconduct. Now, the player serving the penalty for his 2 minutes is out. That's O'Malley coming up the far side. He's going to fling it and clear the zone, create the offsides. That's going to be intentional offsides the way he was pointing, which would be the face-off inside the forward zone for the Flyers. I am right. Dangler gets one right a year, and that was it. Running clock with 3:16 left. Look out, ref. Center pass to Wellman. Shot is over the net, and he knows it. He's got more time to do it, to correct that one. Minich backhands it up to Wellman, who does clear it. Still battling on the near side where we can't see it. Uh-oh, there's a battling. Vigil backhands it. That'll clear. Foot race. Cunningham's going to get there first. He's going to need some help from his forwards who are not there yet, and he loses the puck as he skates behind the net. Centers it. Great idea. Wellman backhands it right to the goalie. He puts his glove on it. So good look, good hockey plays there. Just need to, it's hard. Those backhanded shots are difficult, especially when he looked like he was a little off balance. Just doing the right thing, which is your sticks on the puck, just put it near the net. Okay, that's why the color thing's weird. Bieber there has a number 6, but it's a black number 6. Everybody else has a number 20. Their numbers are red. So maybe it's a blue, but everybody else's is red. That's where I got my color confusion about the helmets. Because Bieber, he don't play by the rules. I'll get a jersey, but I'm gonna be blue 6. You can't make me red 6. That ain't happening, coach. Not today. But their foot on the gas, they're being told. I don't think there is any gas. Well, I mean, it might be. I wouldn't put my foot on it. There's a shot on net. Glove save. With 1:33 remaining in the second period. Killing a lot of clock here with these offsides and stuff. Here comes far side for the Mohawks. Shot saved by Schapper. Shapalapa ding dong gets it. Inside 1 minute. 1 minute. It's half a burrito time. Well, we got a quick whistle there. Not sure why. Well, we had 4 on the ice. Numbers are hard. Clock's still running, so, you know. Oh, tipped in front of the net. Good reception there by Ondrzejczyk. He's got a goal in the game. Coming up the far side. He's looking for his second one. Puts a shot in the middle where he had Cunningham. It was a great play. Another centering pass, but that's not going to get to the Flyers. It's going to get to the Mohawks. They're going to bring it around. Are you gonna box the next game, sir? I am going to box. Okay, cool. Comes up the middle. Cunningham's shot is right of the net with 3 seconds. That's going to be the end of 2. We'll be back for the third period after this.
Are you suffering from pungent pits? Beastly butt odor? How do you stop the stink? This is Doc Bottom's A-Spray, the all-new, all-over deodorant that prevents odors before they start and can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. A-Spray your butt, A-Spray your feet, A-Spray under your arms, you can even A-Spray your privates. Our revolutionary formula safely protects you by neutralizing odor-causing bacteria. No bacteria, no stank. A-Spray can be used all over your body. Call and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray today for only $14.99, and I'll send you the A-Spray Pocket Shot absolutely free. But wait, if you order right now, and I mean this second, I'll double your order. You just pay processing.
Log on to www.aspray.com now and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray. You get a full-size bottle and the portable pocket shot. Log on to www.aspray.com and order now.
Call and order right now before you stink up the place.
All right, welcome back to Rexplex, Mid-American Rexplex here in Des Moines. It's the MHL Bronze Division Finals here in the Bantams. Fremont Flyers, Mason City Mohawks. These teams played last night. Mason City was victorious last night, but that was what everyone called a fluke. Fremont's going to show them it was just a fluke. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us. 12-minute period. There will be a stop clock, which means we will stop the clock on the whistles, which is normally what happens in the first 2 periods, but it's Iowa. Quickly brought into the defensive zone for the Flyers. Taken by V-Hill, pushed up the ice. Looks like they waved off the icing there. It's probably pretty wise. It's close enough to it, plus I think it was touched. Passing here to the Beebs. Probably gets that a lot. Yeah, right in front of Coach. Don't screw up there. He has a bird's eye view on it. I play adult league, and I had some scrums like that in front of my bench. It was cool to see my teammates talk me through it. And then by scrum, I just made going for the puck. There was no like actual physical fisticuffs or anything. It was just position battling. Oh, there's some moves there, and does not pay off with a goal because Flyers gonna be Flyers and say, hey, you can if you want to just go forehand, backhand, that's fine, but it ain't going in the net, dude. You understand us? Mm-hmm. Some shot on net for Morris. And Brocker going to look to center it to whoever's in front there. That's Cunningham. Rung around. Kept in by Macheda. Cunningham, far corner, going to grab that puck. No one's in front of the net for Flyers, so it's all by himself. All by myself. Wellman's there. He's always on the ice. Normally it's because he's touched somebody, but on that one he was hot. That's icing. That will stop the clock. Being told to let's go by the Flyers. Yeah. All right. Shot down, that's an icing again. I'm not going to follow that one. Stop the clock, though. Shot, glove save. Good shot. I'm not sure who took that shot, but it was good. Save was equally as good, but that kid's on the other team. Puck's going to clear, and it looks like it's going to get received by Macheda. Banks it up, looking to clear, does not. That'll be an icing. Wellman banks it out, and that's going to be icing again. Nope, looks like it's waved off. They just want to make Dangler look like a liar. Bring it back around. You got to put a shot on that. Does. Follow-up is Ondrzejczyk just had the stick taken away from him on that rebound opportunity. This kid here has got speed. He's a tall. That has nothing to do with the speed part. Just saying, two facts put together. Whoop, taken away. B. Rocker with it. Throws it across the ice. Ooh, good defense by the Warriors. V. Hill with it. That's going to get to Ondrzejczyk briefly. Cunningham puts the stick on it. Still inside the forward zone for the Mason City Mohawks. So with just under 8 minutes to go in this game, Flyers are down by 2. They need some offense, and they need to kind of get there quick. That's an offsides. They're going to call it intentional offsides? Yes, they are. Face-off will be down here. It's something that it's at referee's discretion if you want to call intentional offsides, and you don't see a lot of referees doing it, but it is the right thing to do. In those situations, especially when they put it on net or, you know. Brocker gets a bit to Riley. Riley puts it right in the belly button of a Mohawk. Shot! Oh, wide open. Morris had the good shot, and that goalie just stopped it. Oh, good job by Riley to bank that down, throws it in the middle. No one knows where it's at. It's the black rubber piece on the ice there, guys. They found it. Morris putting another centering shot. Good placement there by Riley to be in the right spot. Good awareness by Morris to know he should be there. And here we go again, Riley. So these two are going to have a lot of puck touches in this shift to each other. Flung down the ice for an icing, baby. Stops the clock with 6:38. Good stop by Schapper. Is my microphone on? Yes, unfortunately it is. Ooh, good stop. Here comes this way. Some not going to be taken by Fremont, though. It's coming the other way by the Mohawks. Beebs puts one on. Cycled around behind the net by the Mohawks. Near side, banked up and out. Morris has possession. Desperation dump there. Probably could have held on to it a little bit longer. It's going to be touch, no icing. 5:30 to go. Flyers need to find a goal or two, and that was a weird one. I don't know what that was. Brocker just skating like it's a free skate. Ooh, deflected, almost went in. That's going to be touched with a high stick, yeah. Center there to Wellman. He's again on the ground. 4:33. Got a penalty coming up on somebody. It's going to be on, I think, the Mohawks. That's gonna be a power play. Fremont could use it. Take advantage of a one-man advantage for the next minute 30. Loose puck in front, covered up by the goalie. Flung down. That'll have to be played by Schapper, so no icing. Macheda's going to grab it behind the net. Still a minute left on the power play. Ooh, Mason City gets it, and they actually just were looking for centering pass, but again, they're shorthanded, so nonetheless, kept it in their zone a little while longer. Shot off the knee of a Warrior, or how do I keep Mohawks? Wellman puts a shot toward the net, bounces up, and no one's going to get a stick on it. Warriors or Mohawks looking for a trip. Didn't get it. Probably had a case for it, but yeah. Pass doesn't make its intended target. Dumped down with 23 seconds on the power play left for the Flyers. Shot deflected, goes right of the net. Centered shot goes to nobody. Riley gonna step it. It was close. And a little razzle dazzle. Too much razzle, not enough dazzle. Flung down for an icing. So that'll keep 4 seconds left on the power play for Fremont. Face-off will be in the forward zone for them. Again, the next game will be immediately after this one. The Bantam A, playing in the gold division, will be playing the Dubuque Saints. That is for a championship as well. I'll be here on PSN. The link is up on the PSN YouTube channel, so make sure you, after this game, scroll on over there and click that link for that one. Power play over. Puck is in the forward zone for the Flyers, but as soon as I say that, it's not. Shot dumped into the near corner of the Flyers zone. Vigil with the puck, looking to center it to Nahimov. Will be taken away by Flyers, but taken away from the Flyers. They get it back. Backhanded pass to nobody. That tall kid again, doing tall kid things. We're going to have an interference call here on probably Nahimov. Tripping the call. Another game misconduct. So we're going to have 2 penalties. So this is going to get ugly. I don't know what happened. So Riley's out of the game. Riley's out of the game. Wellman's serving a penalty, but I don't think it was him. But I don't know. Maybe it was. Not a good look. Face-off will be in the defensive zone for the Flyers. They're going to be down a player for a minute 30. And they're down 2 goals. That shot goes left of the net. I don't cover a lot of the B games here. I think Riley's been kicked out of a couple games this year. I mean, I don't think they carry over to the next year. I could be wrong. Looks like they're pulling the goalie. You got an empty goal. Right as they pulled the goalie, the attacker hadn't even come on yet, but Flyers get one. Well, they had pulled the goalie already. So 4-3 now. Still a penalty because that's technically shorthanded. Technically. 1-goal game with 1:22 left. You'd expect Schapper to again leave here shortly as soon as they can get the puck out of this zone. That won't leave the zone. In fact, it's going to get to a Mohawk right in front of the net. Man down. 1 minute now, less than a minute. Flyers need a goal here within a minute. Macheda has the puck. He's got near side. He's going to dump it in so it can't be an icing. He dumps it in after the red line. Great idea. Just can't get the icing there. Puck's going to come back here. No empty net here for the Flyers. Centered. That shot's high and right. Goal! Cunningham ties it up with 27 seconds. Well, I put 1-2 on there. Hang on. I did that wrong. Four. .13 seconds left. Puck is in the defensive zone for the Flyers. Loose puck in front. Cunningham tried batting it down, and he's going to clear it. And no one's going to get a chance to do anything with that one. Ooh, they stopped the. Nope, hang on. That's a little early. They got 1 second left. So this face-off and nothing more is going to come from it. I don't think you're going to get a. It's possible you get a shot on net if you're the Mason City Mohawk, but they're not going to. They did get a shot on net, but it didn't go in. So at the end of regulation, we're tied at 4. Game cannot end in a tie for a championship, so they are going to, I believe, do a 5-minute overtime. 3-on-3, 5 minutes. We'll take a quick commercial. No, we're not. Yeah, we will.
Whatever.
Last year, my husband served me with divorce papers on Christmas Eve. It ruined my Christmas. So after Christmas, I decided to hire Michael Gallagher as my attorney. And I ruined my husband's New Year.
I'm Mike Gallagher. Give me a call if you need help.
All right, exciting game going into overtime, 3-on-3 overtime. Flyers were down by 2 in the final minutes of the game, literally in the last, I don't know, go back and watch replay. A couple minutes, and they scored 2 to tie it up and send it to OT. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. 3-on-3, 5-minute overtime. Whoever scores first will win. So it's sudden death OT. On the ice, you got Cunningham, Morris, and Macheda. Schapper, your goalie for Fremont. He's going to touch it up to Macheda near side. He's going to look to fling it around. Cunningham will pursue on the far side, and he's going to grab the puck, actually. Intercept a pass there from the Mohawks. He's going to skate it near side. He got Morris in the middle. Going to put a shot down. It's tipped. Macheda going to try to keep it in at the blue. I hear a bunch of screaming. I'm not sure why. I couldn't see. Coming the other way now is Mohawks. Macheda puts an initial stick on it. Goes up and over Schapper for the goal. That's going to be it. Flyers lose a heartbreaker in overtime. A really well-played game. great season for this team, and to go into OT is nothing to hang your head low about. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you. If you're going to, you can always come back and watch the next game.